Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I invite you to start with feeling your body. Starting with your breath. Feeling your breath come in to your body. Noticing if it's jagged or smooth. Notice if you're out of breath. Check in with your shoulders. Check in with your arms. Your head, trunk, legs, toes. And your next breath in, breathe into your whole body, filling it with oxygen. And filling it with whatever else you're needing as well, holding yourself. As a follow-up from show some emotion, I'd like to give loving kindness to myself and the part of me that has strong emotions for more than 40 to 90 seconds. I don't need to beat myself up when that happens. I need to give myself love, because I'm thinking that if that happens, there's usually I'm kicking myself or I'm kicking somebody else. I'm like, why did they do that? What an asshole. Or, I can't believe I did that. So the first part of loving kindness meditation is to give yourself compassion. The part of you that's having those kinds of emotions. It's a little more complicated with the emotions that come up with that family member. I don't matter to that family member. That's a thought. It's a thought that came up to me the other day. And it's something that I can say, oh, honey, may you be filled with love and compassion. Not making that thought or emotion going away, but just giving myself compassion and space without validating the emotion in a way of like, yes, you should feel that way, now feel it some more. Yes, the emotion's happening, and can I breathe into it with love and compassion? Can I take care of that part of myself? Rhonda and I were talking about that in the beginning of the call, how much it's important to have the internal resources to notice when we're either judging ourselves or somebody else, and to be able to come back to ourselves with love, compassion, care. Even sadness and grief, there's if there's a lack of acceptance to the sadness or grief, then it's gonna perpetuate much longer than you probably want it to. So hold your emotions with care. The part of you that is very young, if it's hysterical, I guarantee you it's historical. If it's a strong emotion, it probably has very little to do with the present moment. Meaning if it's anything more than sadness or grief, and very, very strong, like anger or rage. And it's not a time to say, oh, you shouldn't feel that way, or oh, you're lasting more than 90 seconds, you're bad. It's a time to give yourself compassion, love, and kindness. I love it when people meet me with kindness. and going into a group of people. Some people I say hello to and they give a big smile back. Other people don't seem to, or other people I don't know very well, don't seem to see me with positive regard. So I love it when people greet me with kindness and love. Come back to that. Notice how that points me to what I love. Seeing what I don't love. So no attachment to them being different. Maybe a little bit of attachment. Give yourself compassion for that. And take this opportunity to wish them, wish the family members that were maybe in turmoil around, wish them to be filled with love, kindness, compassion, positive regard. Wish them the blessing of being seen wholly, completely. And give yourselves compassion if it reminds me of people you're believing don't see you totally. For the magical, regal person that you are. Keep breathing in, wishing these beloved family members that bring up so much aliveness, wishing them love and kindness, and then coming back to ourselves and making sure that we are taking care of that hysterical young part of ourselves. It's not the energy that's going to get us out of bed in the morning. The love and kindness will. The kindness that comes from moving your body in gentle ways. Bringing nourishing food into your body instead of the ancient historical ones that are used for comfort that may not be as nourishing. So when we send loving kindness to our loved ones, it reminds us how much we need it. When we send loving kindness to the neutral people, like when you walk into a group of people and some immediately adore you, some obviously do not. Can you imagine? It happens. You can laugh at it. And you can notice it's like, I love it when. That's a way of giving yourself self-compassion. If you can't quite grapple with, like, bathing yourself with love and compassion, just say, I love it when people greet me with a smile and a welcome. And of course, there's people that are more challenging. Let's hope that they find some love and kindness in our lives. And that I can remember my reaction to them probably has very little to do with them. And now we come to all beings. We're so deeply connected with all beings in the world. Of course we wish them love and kindness. Even political figures who bring this reaction to us on the news. Can you imagine if they were filled with love and kindness and they felt really good about themselves? And can you imagine if they did this meditation every day? What a different world it would be. That's the way I'm holding it right now. And if you know the political figures I'm talking about, and use it as a time to give yourself compassion. Oh God, I love it when people have choice. I love it when people are able to recognize when there's not equity. I love it when people are generous. I love it when we care about everybody in the world, not just us, that we're aware of our privilege. I love that. I love when that happens. And for that 90 seconds when we realize that we're having a thought, we're having a strong emotion, it's only a sign to come back to yourself. It's only a sign to love yourself unconditionally. May you benefit from this practice today, and may you share it with all beings in the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me. So early for some folks.